took the braids out, but haven't. It's like this so. My hair is so broken. And I think the braids breaks it too, but whatever. I'm going to just wear it down and give it a rest for a little bit. Adam called and it was great to talk to him, but on the other hand, it wasn't because, he wants to talk politics and he rides the line, and he started saying all this stuff about the immigrants, and it's like a 1.9 million or something like that. So I don't care. There's too many things we need to clean up in this country. Well, don't you think that? Yeah, it could make it better, absolutely. But I can't be mad at them and not be mad at Rocio. She was here for years. That's an out lie. I mean, that's what he said. He said that was a lie. Okay, it was a misspoken words, but you would have to know that you're lying for it to be a lie, I would think. Anyway, it was roughly a year. Regardless, I don't care if it was a year, a week, or a day, she was here illegally for, if not an entire year, the better part of a year. So, I can't say it's okay for her and not somebody else. Absolutely not. As she wasn't here legally, period. And I don't think she would have gone back anyway. But I said, why is Rosie here? She's a American citizen. No, why'd she come here? She wanted to better her life. And when it didn't work out the way she planned, did she go home and recoup and decide? No. She found Adam. And she wasn't going home. Neither is Jenny or her brother. They're here for a reason. It's better here. So it's like, it's pointless for him to do that, because and I said, I can go back to other people I know. They're here for years and they don't get citizenship. How they came here might be different, but it doesn't mean them as a persons. Anyway, he just wants to do that, and I'm not doing it. There's bigger fish to fry than the border. That's just a talking point for the right side. And there's things that are so much more important than that. And I told him so. And then eased into changing the conversation, because it's a no-win situation. We're neither going to change either's mind. Yeah, I'm so tired of my left ear being so stopped. So to have those conversations is pointless. But he got really upset. Why do you said Rosie's name 3 or 4 times? It's like, whoa, slow your roll. What are you upset about? I've never said a cross word about that girl. And many could be said. But it's, choose your battles, and that's his battle to deal with, not mine. And but I think she's bitched about me, most definitely. And I think the home birth thing was a huge catalyst. And it's like, well, you get off my case about depression until you can give your birth at home. And it wasn't really her, it was him. But he would have never gone along with the home birth. I mean, she'd had to do some pretty heavy-duty talking, even though childbirth is a natural function of the female body. Depression isn't. So he doesn't bother me about that anymore. And I was telling him how it is moving around and how everything is. And he's like, well, can you focus on what you can do? And it's like, okay, I can take a few steps. I can walk 120 feet. And all these Brian Tracy, Bob Proctor, all these people, I always listen to them at his age too. And that's what I said, Adam, I've done all that research and they're all making money off of you. And he wanted to say Bob Proctor wasn't. I was like, yes, it was. It was about him making money. Every one of your ministers that get up there and pat themselves on the chest and pat themselves on the back, do all that, they're all doing it to make money. And he believes differently. Well, you're driving for Uber, right? I think more is going on. Well, he's probably getting a paycheck. He's probably double dipping is what he's doing, because he's getting a paycheck from the airlines. But it's like, no. The only way to get ahead is sell something, whether it's an idea, a thought, a new way of doing something, a grocery store chain, you're still selling. And he doesn't understand that. And I said, after watching The Secret, I went and got his book. It was the biggest book of all the books I've purchased on self-help. And I never read it. I looked at that book and my first thought is, that's how they're making money. People like me that are desperate for change, doing all the things we can for change, and nothing ever changes, but we'll buy the next thing, to listen to in hopes it'll change. And that changed my life. That's why I thought Lori's like, well, I'm glad you finally see that, as she buys thing after thing about cooking videos and books. And it's like, they're all doing the same thing, Lori. But anyway, he was going into Costco, thought he might lose reception. I don't want to play that game no more. He said call him whenever. But I don't like the hang-up game and all that kind of stuff, so... Anyway, so I had my baked potato with Asian sesame with ginger and soy sauce. Wasn't the best I've had, but it filled the spot. So I'm going to have some almonds in a bit. And, oh, I forgot to get my Snickers. Anyways, I am... Now that I can open the back door, I want to go and see what's back there. And if I have to take anything back there, I can put it on the bed and lift it that way. But get a little bit more floor space in here. And empty the 2 boxes from the hospital. One's a tub that... It's like a wash basin tub. It's small. It's got my weights in it, which I'm going to stop right now and do my weights. More later.